haven't. Do you think it's easy for me to explain to the girls why you don't want to hang out with them every day? You need to get your priorities straight, Victoria. And you need to tell your boss that your time off is 5, alright? 5 p.m. You're not getting paid to stay any later than that.
You don't think I don't want to see the girls? Maybe if you could just try to get a job, I wouldn't have to work so hard to keep the one I have. How do you expect we're supposed to pay the bills? Oh wait, you wouldn't know because you haven't paid one in over 18 months.
Really? Really? You're gonna throw that into my face? You know how hard I'm trying. I am expecting a call any... So you're gonna leave now. You're gonna leave every time we try to fix our problems. Victoria!
Hey girls. Hey, Mama's gonna be home for dinner tonight, okay?
Victoria, this just came in. I need a preliminary report first thing in the morning. Is there a problem, Victoria?
No, I'll have it done. I'm on my way home. Pa needed it done right away. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, lady, give me all your money. Come on, down.
I have kids. Please don't hurt me.
I don't want to shoot you. Just give me the purse.
Ma'am, can you hear me? Do you know where you are?
Am I dead?
Well, not yet. Hold still. Bullet just grazed you. I called the ambulance, they're on their way. Well, it may not feel like it. But all in all, that's it, your lucky day.
How is your head this morning? Are you remembering anything else?
Nothing more than I've already told you. My head really hurts.
Yeah, well, the doctor said the headaches are going to subside and you're going to remember more and more as you recover, so...
Well, you know what? The doctor also didn't get shot by a crackhead. What happened to us?
I don't know. sorry.
Me too.
What are we gonna do?
I don't know, but can you just tell me that everything's gonna be okay?
Yeah. We're gonna be okay. I love you.
I love you too. Look, I thought a lot about what you said, and you're right. I'm gonna talk to Pond and tell him I'm gonna be done at 5 from now on.
Really?
And my dad, I want to try it with him again. I don't know what he's gonna say, but I can't live with myself hating him. It's killing me inside. And Edward, I want to stop by and see him. And Rachel, I'm going to...
Wait. After what she did to me and did to us, honey, you don't owe that woman one thing.
You're right, I don't. But I owe it to myself to make things right between us. Besides, that crackhead might not miss next time.
Alright. Honey, I support you. Oh, I almost forgot to mention. I got a call this morning and they want me there on Monday morning.
You got it?
I got it.
Victoria, what are you doing here? Tomorrow would have been just fine.
Thank you, sir, but I'm not here to work.
Oh, for heaven's sakes, Victoria, sit down. I don't want you passing out in the office.
This thing that happened to me, well, it's given me a chance to make things right in my life.
Oh, come on, Victoria. You're not the sentimental type. You sound like a greeting card. Anyway, what does this have to do with me?
Last night when I was laying in that parking lot, I had to actually ask if I was alive. And when he said yes, I thought, thank God.
Well, I suppose that's what most people think.
Well, yes, but I wasn't just relieved to know that I was alive. I was relieved because I was getting a second chance. A chance to make things right in my life.
But sorry, Victoria, what's this got to do with me?
Honestly, sir, one of those regrets is this job.
You regret?
Not the job exactly. You pay me better than most 8 to 5 jobs.
Then I don't understand.
I don't work 8 to 5. I'm lucky to be home before the 10 o'clock news. I'm missing too many dinners with Steven and the girls. And when I am home, the girls are so clingy that I get annoyed and then I feel guilty for being annoyed. And Steven and I fight about it. Listen, I never thought this was the root of the problems until now. I also have some other relationships that I need to mend as well. I've been so wrapped up in being successful that I've been a complete failure in my personal life. You've held this partnership up like a carrot that I've happily chased for the last 3 years. The only time I've taken off in the last 6 years was 1 week maternity leave. Last night in that parking lot, that partnership didn't seem very important. I appreciate the experience I've learned here, but I've realized there's something more important. So with respect, sir, from now on I'm going to be done at 5 o'clock every day. And if you don't like that, I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to
Oh,
quit.
let me stop you right there. Vicky, you're absolutely right. I wish I'd have come to this realization when I was your age. I still might be married and my kids might talk to me like a human being rather than an ATM. In fact, I want you to take the rest of this week off and settle these accounts you were speaking of.
Thank you, sir. I'll do that. And remember, no more regrets, right?
Right.
Becky, Stephen usually drops the girls off.
Hello, Colonel.
Victoria, how many times have I asked you to call me Dad?
I'm sorry, Dad. Can we talk?
Talk? Or are you going to yell at me again?
Please. I see you have a new drink. How long's it been?
2 years on Thursday. You have an injury, are you okay?
I was shot. I don't know, grazed.
Well, why didn't you say so?
Look, I can't bear the idea of one of us dying with this rift still between us. I'm sorry I called you a horrible father.
When your mother died, I didn't know what to do with a little girl. Ed, sure, I knew what to do for him, but that made matters with you even worse. I have missed your mother every day since she's been gone. Oh, the booze helped, but the pain was still there. You look just like her. Well, by the time I realized I had to do something different for you, you were a young lady, and I had failed as a dad.
Dad, you came to me almost 2 years ago apologizing, and I was just too stubborn to listen. I didn't make it easy on you either. I can forgive you. Can you forgive me?
Yes. Yes, I can. And thank you. Vicky, would you and your family join me for 2 years of sobriety? Thursday about 8 o'clock. It would mean an awful lot to me.
We would love to.
Let's talk some more.
Thanks, Dad.
Dad said you'd be by.
I didn't tell Dad I was coming to see you.
You didn't have to. What did he say? That you'd been grazed by a bullet and had given you some perspective?
Something like that. Eddie, I've been selfish. I know I have. You and Dad were always just so close, and you had this bond. I didn't have that with either of you. I know you always treated me like a sister, and you didn't deserve to be punished because I thought Dad favored you over me.
Vicky, he didn't favor me.
I know, I understand that now. But then that's what it felt like. I know it was hard for all of us when Mom died. You and Dad just went on and you just pushed me away. Look, I just want things to be better between us. I guess I'm here to ask for your forgiveness. Maybe not today, but someday. Besides, the girls would love to see you. You know how much they adore you.
Nice move, Vic, bringing the kids into this. You know, I'd almost given up on you, and I think Dad had too. Of course, I forgive you. I'm just sorry it took some drug addict to blast some sense into you. Since when did you start calling Dad, Dad?
Vicky, gotta say I was a little surprised when you called.
Rachel, please sit down. Rachel, we were best friends for a long time, since the 7th grade. We had plenty of fights, but we always worked through them.
Until I tried to sleep with your husband.
That's not why I'm here. Well, not exactly.
Victoria, I've tried to apologize for that. I just had too much to drink that night. You know, we all did. I'm not making excuses,
I know. Stephen couldn't even believe that I wanted to contact you.
I don't blame him. He must still hate me.
I don't know that he does. It's just he wants to make sure I know it wasn't his fault.
It wasn't anyone's fault. It just happened, a drunken, stupid mistake.
You stuck your tongue down my husband's throat. I think that's a little more than a little mistake. Look, it's over, all of it. What's past is past.
I want you to know, both of you, how sorry I am. I wouldn't do anything like that. Not again.
I know you wouldn't. I just called you here to tell you that I forgive you. That's all. I want nothing in return. I just wanted to say that.
What about Steven?
He may need a little more time. But knowing that I'm over it should go a long way. You know, maybe next time let's just not drink. Speaking of, what are you doing this Thursday at 8?
It's not a bad day's work, honey. I mean, I still can't believe you patched things up with your dad and your brother and... not to mention Rachel.
I'm just glad we're all talking again. I wish I would have done this sooner. I feel like the weight of the world has been lifted off of me. I'm just glad that I have a second chance. That we have a second chance. I love you.
I love you too.
Ask for a second chance to right the wrongs. Ask me to listen. How would you feel about that? I've been so caught up in my own little world.
Guess it wasn't your lucky day.
And cast down the pearls out of you. By forces unseen. Oh, I can't take it back. Oh, I can't take it back. I can ask for forgiveness, try to make it all up. I honor your decisions and drink from this cup, Lord, I try. I have to try. Never thought that the day would come I'd be so sorry for the things I've done, but that day is here. There's nowhere to run. I never considered the consequence. I lived each day as if it all made sense, but it no longer does. There's no recompense. Oh, I can't take it back. Can't take it back.